y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, what's happening? What's up? Got the fired up. Hey. Hold it. Okay, so as you can see, I've changed locations. I am in the room. That's because I wanted to switch it up a little bit, whatever. If you guys want to be nosy, you know, this is my desk area. Hello, I have my beautiful family and stuff. My aunt, my Belinda, she passed away last year, so yeah, I always keep her on my desk. Me and my mommy. And then if we move up a bit, you look up there, those are some of the plays that I've done here at Texas Tech University, Recco, because I told y'all, you know, your girl's an actress, whatever. I was in a musical called Heathers. How ironic. How ironic, right? Heather, yeah. Okay. I was in a play about gentrification called Clybourne Park, which is actually a sequel to A Raisin in the Sun, which everybody know who A Raisin in the Sun is by Lorraine Hansberry. Great play, great movie. Yeah, and then I was in the newspaper. So my granny got that for me. Your girl, you know, has a 4.0, so those are some of my president's honor roll things or whatever. And then these beautiful things right here are some of the signs that my beautiful friends made me. These right here, I made like collages of, you know, pictures of my family, whatever. That's a little tour of my room, if you care. If you don't, whatever. But like I said, what's happening? What's up? I missed y'all. If you are a first-time viewer, hello, welcome. Glad to have you. I hope you stick with us. And as usual, thank you for watching and tuning in and clicking on whatever you clicked on to get to my channel. I am so blessed and grateful to have this opportunity to connect with you, and let's dive right on into it. The agenda for this video is I'm gonna be going over number 3 in my 10 things I know list, which is not everyone can be in your front row. If you don't know what that is, you can always click back to my other videos that explain what that is. But basically, I'm doing a series called 10 Things I Know, or 10 Things I Think I Know Right Now, where I'm basically listing off, you know, things that I know as of now in my 20 years of life. And yeah, some of my wisdom and my knowledge. So with that being said, let's dive right on in. So, not everyone can be in your front row. Now look, different people call, you know, their friend groups different things. Some people call their friend groups, oh, this is my tribe, or this is my village, right? And I feel like those are interchangeable. But your front row, not so much. For me, I feel like your front row is like your ace boom coons. Like, these are the people who you call on 24/7. It don't matter if they live in London and you live in America. You calling them, they are always there, always supporting you, always having your back, always telling you what is good and what is not good. You know what I mean? When I started trying to plan out my video, because I'm always planning out my videos, I always have my bullet points or whatever, I got a little lost when I was, you know, writing down everything that I felt about, you know, this statement, not everyone can be in your front row. And so then I went down this rabbit hole. If you don't know what a rabbit hole is, I'm gonna say it a lot. Rabbit hole, basically, you know, like in Alice in Wonderland, where you go down this never-ending tunnel of whatever. So long story short, I kept digging, you know, deep down into this hole of, you know, whatever. Disclaimer: labels are not everything. Do not discount, you know, a friendship or relationship that you have with someone, you know, because you don't call them your best friend or you know, like, categories are not everything. But this is just what was going through your girl mind when she was trying to meditate on what she was trying to say about this statement, okay? So just let that be known. Labels are not everything. So then I started going around asking people. I was just like, do you think that like your tribe and your front row can be the same thing? And a lot of people's responses were, no, it can't be. And then I was like, okay, well, hold up. What if, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if your tribe is like 2 or 3 people? If your tribe is 2 or 3 people, then, you know, does that mean that that's your front row because it's 2 or 3 people? You know what I mean? And does your village and your tribe depend on like location? You know, like where you are in life? Because I feel like we accumulate different friends in different seasons of our life. Like, okay, elementary, I had a certain group of friends. transitioned. Middle school, certain group of friends. I've only had one consistent friend from elementary to middle school. Yeah, to middle school. One consistent friend out of, you know, all the people, and she in my front row. And then went to high school, had another group of friends, you know, your village, your tribe, whatever. And then from there, transitioned to college, got another village of friends, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all feeling me. I don't know if y'all feeling me what I'm saying, but this is the rabbit hole that was going on in my mind and what was happening while I was trying to figure this out. It's tricky, but it's not. But it is, but it ain't. But it is, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't matter, but it low-key does. Because then I started thinking about, okay, well, when people get married, you know, when people get married, they have groomsmen and bridesmaids, right? But then within the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, you got best man. And then you got maid of honor or matron of honor. And then, y'all, do you see what was happening? And your girl may have just been overthinking it, and that's fine. I can accept that. I can accept that, you know, I was trying to analyze a little too much. But these are just questions that arose. Other questions that came up in the conversation is your significant other in your front row? And so, you know, a lot of people was like, yeah, of course they are. But then I was like, pause, hold up. If that's the case, then does that mean that your front row is interchangeable? Because you know, sometimes we be putting, you know, we be having significant others and they only be there for a year. You know what I'm saying? And then they transition out. So if there's significant others in your front row, so it's like, does that just left up to your husband? You know what I mean? Like you would think that this person who knows you, supposed to know you the most and knows you the best, that you're trying to spend your life with at the time, or, you know, whoever it is, you might be 16, whatever. You know, you get what I'm saying, that your significant other should be in your front row, but are they? I know mine is. Which leads me to my next question. Is your front row interchangeable, or have you mistaken people to be in your front row who are really just in your village? Think about it. And I guess it also, you know, depends on your definition of a village or of a tribe or whatever, and if that's the same thing for you. Because I definitely believe that it depends on each person, each friend group. You know, it's not the same for everyone. It was a little difficult for me to come to a conclusion for, you know, this specific topic within this video. I'm just gonna leave that there. But like I said, labels are not everything. But, you know, we all guilty of being like, oh yeah, this is my best friend, and this is my tribe, and this is my village, and da 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 da. We all guilty of it. Don't lie. Don't try to make it seem like I'm the only one who do that, because I'm not. I'm not, and I know I'm not. So from that, how you figure out who's in your front row or your village is basically, you gotta learn to differentiate between a friend and an acquaintance. If you don't know the difference, honey.
Yeah.
Let's look it up. We gonna look it up. A person known to one, but usually not a close friend. The state of being acquainted or casually familiar with someone or something. So a friend, a person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations. So the synonyms for a friend is companion, soulmate, intimate, confidant, familiar, alter ego, playmate, schoolmate, workmate. You know what? They don't know what they're talking about, and I'm not. Anyway, the point is, you need to know the difference. Where we get messed up is that we start telling our business to acquaintances thinking that they are friends, and then when they don't have our back or our business be out in the street because they went and was talking about us to their friends, and we'd be like, why you do that? Why did you have my back like that? Huh? Like, why would you do that to me? She ain't your friend to begin with. Sorry, boo. You thought she was your friend. No, honey. She was your acquaintance. She wasn't fully down for you to begin with, honey bunny. Don't get it twisted. Acquaintances can definitely turn into really great friendships. But you got to be careful. You got to be very careful who you befriend. Not everybody's for you. Not everybody wants to support you. Not everybody has your best interest at heart. And we have to be very mindful of that. I feel like the older we get, the more we learn those lessons. Like, and it doesn't apply to everybody. Doesn't apply to everybody, because there are some, you know, friend groups that have maintained their strength, and, you know, like, how I'm about to say it so wrong, and they're gonna make fun of me. Naja fam. like Naja fam. They're gonna make so much fun of me because I be struggling to say it. Cause I struggle to say it, but Naja fam, y'all know Naja fam. I hope I said that right. If I didn't say that right, let me live. Let me live, okay? Let me live. But like them, you know, they've been friends for years, maintained their friendship for years. But not everybody's that lucky. When people tell you, like, as far as college goes or high school goes, you know, that big clique that you got, especially in college, like, when you go to college and you accumulate all these friends and all these people, yeah, no. And I'm just going to leave that there because, you know, some people going to feel some type of way about what I'm saying. And that's very unfortunate. Because, you know, your truth is your truth. Your truth may not be my truth. But from what I have experienced, I have learned that for some friend groups, not all, y'all ain't going to be friends. It's just not going to happen. Not because of beef or because of problems or issues. But just because sometimes you outgrow people. Sometimes you outgrow people. They're going in a different direction than you're going. You know, they're doing stuff that you don't necessarily want to do, so you distance yourself. That don't mean that you lose love. You know, you love people from a distance. I love you like right here. You right here. Hi, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna love you like right there. You know what I mean? But I feel like that also comes with communication in friendships as well, and friendships and relationships. So, okay, so look, this brings me to the topic at hand. Not everyone is for you, therefore not everyone can be around you. You have to watch the company that you keep. The same way I was talking about, oh, I need to watch what I'm eating and what's going into my body, is the same way that you need to be particular about the people that you keep around you. Because believe it or not, subconsciously, everything that they're saying, you are absorbing. And they are affecting you. The people who you keep around you, their energies affect you, you know? So if somebody's negative all the time, eventually, you know, you can be Miss Sunshine all day, but eventually some of that shade gonna come over and dim the light just a little bit. And sometimes you have to be selfish. And most importantly, you have to learn when people's seasons are up in your life. And I promise you, if you have to question it, you already know. You already know what's good. You sitting here and you watch this video and you just thought about this and so and this and that. Either y'all need to have a conversation to where you reevaluate your friendship and, you know, y'all have a heart-to-heart conversation and y'all work to better it, or snip, snip, they gotta go. You don't have to burn the bridge. I'm completely, listen, when people say don't burn bridges because you never know who you will encounter in life, you ain't gotta burn the bridge. But you ain't gotta use it again either. You just put the this is closed. Put the closed sign on the bridge, entryway, no more entry, closed down permanently or momentarily. You know, you can do that. Ain't no shame in that. As far as friendships go, you definitely have to communicate with people about what you want, what you're expecting from them, what you need, because closed mouths don't get fed. I definitely feel like you have to ask God about those situations. You definitely have to have discernment and pray over your friendships. Pray over your friendships. Pray over the people who you keep around you, who you keep in your life, because the devil comes in many forms. The devil can come as a friend. The devil can come as a crush. The devil can come as your deepest desire. And you think, oh my God, this is like, yes, this is like what I need, and it's not. He's trying to get you. He's trying to get you. And listen, I could go so deep into this that it's not even funny. I'm gonna have to make another video because I don't think y'all feeling. I don't think y'all feeling what I'm making. I don't think you smelling this goodness that's coming out, like, because this is touching me. It's so personal. Listen, I'm gonna come close. I'm gonna come close because I want you to hear what I'm saying. Be careful about who you keep around you. Not everyone is for you. Not everybody is for you. Not everybody wants to see you succeed. Some people want you to stay in the same miserable place in life that they at. They're not going to support you, oh, you wanting to change your life and go in a different direction. They ain't going to support you because they ain't what they doing. You have to be mindful and protective of your inner circle, of your front row, of your tribe, of your village, or whatever you want to call it. Be selfish. Be selfish in that aspect. If you don't want negative energy around you, don't have it around you. Know the difference between like, oh, my friend is going through something. Like, my friend is really going through something and my friend needs me for the so extended period of time. Rather than, you doing me dirty. And you have been doing me dirty. And I just let it slip under the rug. And it was water under the bridge. But you ain't finna do that no more. But that don't mean that I don't like you. That don't mean that we got beef. It just means that I'm just gonna have to keep you right here because I ain't having it. Okay, listen. So I'm gonna close out this one. Because we will be here. Y'all will be here for an hour and you'll be mad. You will be pressed and upset at me. So the things I want you to take away from number 3 is not everyone can be in your front row. Knowing the difference between a friend and an acquaintance. You have to know when people's seasons are up in your life. Most times we know, but we're so concerned about, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings, that we sacrifice sanity or serenity. And just because that person's season is up does not mean that y'all got beef or that you got issues or that when I see you it's on sight. No, it's just like, I'm in a different place, you're in a different place. But if you need me, call me. If I need you, I'm gonna call you. And everybody has had to do that. Don't be looking at me crazy. Don't look at me crazy like, ooh, Heather, ooh. I don't want to hear it. Because you did it, you didn't even know that you did it. Also, I want you to take away that sometimes you gotta love people from a distance. And sometimes it's not even for you, it's for them. It's for them. You have to communicate issues that you have in your friendships or concerns that you have with your friends. Communication is key in friendships, relationships, partnerships, all that. Ask God for discernment and just be like, you know what, God? Just show me. The problem is we see the signs and we ignore them. Also with friendships, you need to be able to look at yourself and reflect upon yourself as well. Because sometimes it ain't always that person. Sometimes it's you. I'm going to go deeper into all of this in number 4, which is birds of a feather flock together. You'll understand more about that in the next video. So, yeah. That's number 3. Not everyone can be in your front row. Whomever you categorize to be in your front row, you know, think about it, right? Write it down. Like, y'all, I've legit been, like, thinking about this for the past 2 weeks. Because I was like, wow, I thought that I knew what I wanted to say about this. And I thought that I understood what I meant when I wrote this down and when I said that it was one of the things that I know. But I realized that what I thought I knew, I really don't know. And now I have questions. So, if you have questions, you know, we can have a dialogue and have conversation about it because your girl, I'm still trying to figure it out. So with this one, really ask yourself these questions that I have posed as far as, you know, your friendships goes. And it's very important that, you know, you analyze and look at your friendships to make sure that it's healthy. If it's not a healthy friendship, 1, you need to ask yourself, why is it not healthy? 2, what can I do to make it healthy? And 3, if there's nothing that I can do to make it healthy, it's time for us to transition out. You know, and what is within me that is attracting this, especially if it's a cycle. I'm still asking myself these questions. I am not perfect. I do not claim to be a perfect friend. I just try to be the best friend that I can be and treat people how I want to be treated. This is just my opinion from my experiences. I'm just 20. I still got some more living and learning to do, you know, and I plan to grow and evolve and find out more about myself as a friend, as a person, you know. And with that being said, this concludes my video. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And whether or not you come back or not, I pray that God blesses and keeps you and covers you on your journey. I pray that He guides you in the direction that you want to go. If you're seeking, you know, questions, or you have questions about anything in life, that you go to Him, or that, you know, you're able to find your way. So, yeah, have a wonderful and productive week. May God bless you and keep you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.